This is Friday morning over the UK, 6:15. A lot of people on Facebook have been talking about the whiteout cloud, where we don't see the sun for nearly 48 hours. It's now becoming more and more regular. And what I'm going to show you here is the heating that takes place just south of the UK and in the Channel, which causes whiteout across the whole of the UK. And you'll see the pinpoint areas where the heat is actually produced, and also the EMF wavelengths which produce this white cloud formation. So this is actually live visible satellite, and I'll show you the infrared next. Pay particular attention to south of Plymouth, the Channel, and off the Cornish coast. We'll just play it here now forward. There you see the heating, the cloud formation, more heating from a pinprick, and it spreads right out, goes up. It's like a chimney stack as it produces it. Now, you don't get heat in one particular area and cloud formation from pinpoints, and it's just convenient that it's south of the UK as the wind's heading north, and then it produces all that type of fiberglass type cloud that we know comes from chemtrails. I'm going to show you the day before this was chemtrailed just off the Spanish coast. But before this, we'll go into the infrared and show you how this was produced. This is further south from where we were just looking. It was the day before, in fact. This is the 23rd of July, and this is on the Worldview NASA satellite. So you can see there the chemtrails. Now this is only a fraction of the chemtrails that was actually sprayed, because it was one moment in time, and I've seen on the satellites there was a lot more than this added, and the chemtrails continue even further there in the cloud and over the cloud. So knowing that this has been actually seeded the day before, this then heads up north and ends up to what we're about to look at now. So this is Thursday the 23rd of July 2015. So it's the evening before, and we're going to go right through till Friday evening. But before I play this, this is what you need to know, what the dark area means, what you're about to see, so you can fully understand what's happening here. Now, as it says here, it speaks about the dark areas. Now, the lighter areas are the cooler areas, the darker areas are actually heated areas, and it speaks about the landmass heating up. However, the heating takes place over the sea, and you don't get hot spots, tiny pinprick hot spots that produce masses of cloud on the sea, unless it's manipulated and man-made. So let's just take a look at this. And people like Lorraine Suringer on Facebook were actually asking, how come we've got whiteout on the Friday and many other days now? And this is why. Let's just play this here. There you get the hot spots just coming there to the left. Then it increases, and then Cornwall was going to have a clear, and they paste it in again there and bring it over. It starts there right on the tip, and then you've got other hot spots in the Channel. So pretty well most of this took place over the sea. So you've got no landmass, as they say, causes the heat. So, and it's convenient, just south of the wind. Every time that the sun's going to come through, it's hit again there off the Cornish coast. And then conveniently, all this covers the whole of the United Kingdom. It then comes across and goes into Europe. But this is man-made heating EMF waves that cause the cloud formations to block out the sun and also I believe as part of the changes in the energy in the atmosphere, which is used for other purposes. I've seen patents on this, and I noticed David Cameron now has arranged for 5 other satellites to be launched to do with climate change and weather. However, I believe this is more equipment, which is weaponry used for manipulation of the weather. They do have them. All these satellites are owned by the military, and I find that highly suspicious. And this is the sort of technology that you see taking place now that can actually cause this type of effect and manipulation of the weather.